Hello One-Uppers, it's OneUpWoman, and today is Sleuthy Saturday, so that means we'll be playing Sleuth, Shades of Mystery, and we will be detectives today and trying to solve the case. Today is Season 1, Episode 9, and so far we have solved 10 cases. We have not lost any cases at all. So let's try to keep this up for this stream. Hopefully Episode 9 is successful. It's really helpful when y'all come in the chat and tell me and help me out with the case and stuff, because we're all in this case together. So let's see. I'm in my detective profile right now. As y'all can see, we have earned $2,329 so far. Not bad. And we have some skill points. So I'm going to go and see what we can do and get some more skills before we start our case today. Just like we did last time, we got the lockpick skill. So let me see how much I need. Maybe we should try to get... I really do like the lockpicking skills the most though. Like, that's the one I'm really interested in the most, but I can look around and find something else too. Let's see, hair analysis, maybe like handwriting. I don't know. Oh my goodness, here come none other than the man. Uh-oh, here we go, y'all. The myth. Uh-oh. Yes, this is awesome. So I'm thinking maybe we should get like a footprint, cosmetic, something like that. The legend. Here he is. Get ready for him, y'all. Negotiation. I might use that. I still think that, oh, code breaking. You know what? I'm going to do the, here come the Batman. Yes. Thank you so much, Batman. Thank you. Yes. I think I want to get another lockpicking skill before we start this case today. I don't know. That's my favorite thing to collect. So I'm going to go there and see what we can do with that. Thank you so much for joining me, Batman. Yes, this is going to be awesome. Thank you everyone who's watching. Make sure y'all smack that like button and then hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you have not already. So right now, before we start this case, I want to go and snatch that lock picking skill. I think it's really helpful, especially when you can't find keys to people. As we know, in some previous cases, we needed some keys. So you said this game is so hard. I know, right? It gets harder and harder the more you go along. That's why I need y'all help. And when we work with this together, we usually win. Like I said, we have not lost a case yet. We have solved 10 cases, y'all. So it's easier when I have y'all help. So I appreciate that, because Batman did help me out in the last episode. You said, but the Batman saw his last case the other day. Oh, awesome. Good job, Batman. That's amazing. Chum Nasty, welcome. Welcome to the stream. You say, hey, OneUpWoman, I was on my way out, but wanted to stop by and say hi and hit that like button. Have a good stream. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Chum Nasty. You have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping by and pressing that like button. I really appreciate it. You have a good one. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Okay, you spent 9 skill points. Okay, sweet. So now I have level 2 in pick locking or lock picking, whatever you want to call it. So that'll work out fine. So now we're going to go back and actually select the case. But like I said, I just wanted to make sure. Let me click case again. That's probably what's going to help. But when we go back out, now we're going to have that skill, and we're probably going to need it. I don't know if we're still an intermediate or did we get a little harder in our cases now, but we're going to check that out. So, okay, it looks like we have 2 intermediate cases from this person. Case number 1 is called The Head Scratching Puzzle of the Secret Murder. Oh, yikes, okay. You said, all because of Batman, rewatch your last Sleuthy Saturday stream to know how to play fully. Oh, cool, thanks. I'm so glad you rewatched it. That's awesome. Cool, man. I'm glad that was able to help. You said, okay, so $500. Okay. Intermediate. Victim is Clifford Wimberly. Oh, another Wimberly died in one of our cases, I think. Or was it suspect or something? That last name is familiar. All right, age 69. Deadline Thursday. Okay. So, looks like we have less than a week to solve this case here. It's getting harder, but that's okay. This is $480. It's called The Confusing Legend of the Secret Conundrum. And $480. Victim is Melinda Garvin, age 39. Maybe, but the other one was $500. And we're trying to make that money in this game, because these, I'm telling y'all, no, we already talked to the morgue assistant. We're going to go to the reporter. But these cases get harder and harder as you go. And like I said last time, people can die while you're solving a case. Like one of your suspects who died. Okay, beginner cases. I don't even really care about these beginner cases because look, if I go and look at it, it's going to be really cheap. See, $190. We were already making that kind of money in like episode 1 and 2. I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to go for the intermediate. I think we can do it. Let's try to get the hard levels. We can work together and solve this case, y'all. So I think I'm gonna go with case number 1. So we're going to be playing the head scratching puzzle of the secret murder. So like I said, it was difficulty intermediate. The reward was $500 and the victim's name is Clifford Wimberly, age 69. And we have the deadline is Thursday and current game time is Saturday. So we have to solve this case very soon. Let's take the case and see what we can do. All right, let's continue. Now we're going to go into the crime scene. Oh no, off the bat, victim's right there, just right there from the jump. Usually you got to move around and then find them. They might be in another room, but immediately the victim was right there. Okay, so we're definitely going to take this lipstick sample right here. Oh, it's something right here. What is this? Okay, it's hair. So we're going to take that. Let's see what's happening with the victim. Clifford Wimberly, you have died of blunt trauma. Okay, so the victim died of blunt trauma, y'all. So let's focus on that. Okay, I think this is a key. Yes, it's a key to Melinda's, so we're definitely going to take that. I'm going to go through here. There's nothing in here. Make sure we check everything. You said, so a woman kill him? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Could be. We don't know yet, but it could have been a woman, could have been a man. We don't know yet, but we will find out because we are awesome detectives, y'all. Awesome detectives. Let's see. Nothing is in here either. Y'all let me know because we're all trying to solve this case together. So if I miss something, like when it turns into a hand, that means it's clickable like that. But I already clicked that. So if y'all think it was something that I was able to click, please tell me. Please be like, OneUpWoman, you missed out on this one item back in the bedroom. Go back, go check it. We're trying to look for clues together because that's what we've been doing so far. We've been solving this case together. So all of these cases so far, and we have won. So I definitely need y'all help. So we're trying to find evidence right now. So definitely let me know if I'm missing something. I'm trying to go from one side to another at a time. So just carefully check because sometimes they hide stuff. And the harder it gets, they really get good at hiding things. Like stuff that actually matches the same exact color. You would think it's just one thing, but it's really something there. So we're not on those super hard cases yet, but still they're getting a little trickier when it comes to hiding evidence. So definitely pay attention to that and definitely let me know if I am missing out on something that I did not click, because that would be awesome. You said the Batman is here for you. Thank you so much, Batman. I appreciate that. Yep, last week when you were here for me, we won that case and you caught it so soon too. You were like, you know what? This person is the killer. I think their name was Avery. And you were so right about that. Alright, so now we're checking in the dining room. Okay, so we have a threatening note here. We're definitely going to... Oh, it says you're a dead man. Alright. So we're definitely going to take that. And we're going to find out who wrote you're a dead man. Because obviously there was a dead man in the bedroom. So that person who wrote that probably is the killer. You never know in this game. So I said probably. So let's just make sure that we checked everything. Is this it from this room? Oh, you know what? I forgot to press that tab button. That tab button will kind of tell you things that you can click on. I felt like I clicked on all of that, but let me go check back in here and see. Okay, there's nothing in there. So if we missed anything before I leave this crime scene, definitely let me know in the chat, y'all. Because we definitely need to solve this together. So far, this is all I gotten. I only had 4 things from the crime scene, which was the lipstick, the hair, the key, and the threatening note. So the key was to someone's house. I don't even remember whose house it was. But I do know we have the lipstick. So when we go into someone else's home, we're going to want to find like a lipstick, a piece of lipstick, and then hair. We're going to want to find a hairbrush. And with the threatening note, you're going to want to find some type of bank note or something so we can know their signature and try to match their signatures. So we just left the crime scene, but if I miss something, tell me. You know what? Go right back into that crime scene. What is this? Okay. Someone will pop up. Let's see. Adelia. All right. This is our first suspect, and this is our client. And all we know is that she was a business partner. Okay. And we collected these things. Do we have a key to her? If we have a key to someone's home. I don't even remember. Oh, it's probably to Melinda because we only have her first name. And that's what happens when you find a key to someone's house. Yep, we found the key to Melinda's house. So we won't know where Melinda lives or anything until we find out Melinda's last name. So right now we're going to go and try to talk to the client. And let me see where this client lives. Okay, the client lives in North Christie. So we're going to go to North Christie and ask Adelia some questions. So let's close our case file and go back to the city map. And let's go to North Christie, of course. You said, yes, the Batman see you got your detective hat on. Yes, I sure do. Thank you so much for noticing, Batman. I got my detective hat and my magnifying glass, so we can definitely try to solve this case with these items right here. Because that's what makes you a great detective, right? The apparel? It's like, no. But yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, Adelia. Will she be home is the question, y'all. Sometimes these people don't show up. So we're going to go and see. Oh, yes, you are home. Thank you for being home. I appreciate that. All right. What is your alibi? Tell me, please. She said, I was visiting with Agatha Gravel. We had a lovely time together. Oh, did you really? Okay. So now I'm going to go back to the map and see if she was correct about her alibi, because if she's not, she is a liar, and that means she could possibly be the murderer. So I'm going to go into my case file and I'm going to see who was her name. Okay, her name was Agatha. Okay, so now I'm going to go back, close the case file. I'm going to go back to the city map. You can go to many places, but y'all know, if y'all seen my previous episodes, I usually just go talk to the coffee guy until he gets sick of me to ask about whereabouts. I don't like to ask the suspects because you do not want them to clam up on you, and they will only answer a certain amount of questions, and you really need to keep questions open from the suspect. So definitely going to go around and ask other people about whereabouts and not the suspects, because you're going to need those questions. So yes, I want to know the whereabouts. Okay, so Agatha lives in Doylesburg. So now we're going to go back to our map and go back to the city map, and we're going to go to Doylesburg to see if she is home. So this is Agatha right here. She shows up on her map now, and there she is. She is home. Awesome. Thank you. What is your alibi? So we're going to see if it checks out with the other person we spoke to earlier. Blanche Sheriff and I had business to discuss. Ask her if you don't believe me. Okay, so that means the other person lied, because she would have said she was with Adelia, but Adelia, she didn't say that. Agatha didn't say she was with Adelia. So now when we go to Adelia, it should say that her alibi is fake. So yes, you are fake. I'm sorry. That means she could possibly be the murderer. So we're going to go back out and we're going to check out Agatha. Okay, so now we have to make sure that her alibi checks out, because the first person's alibi did not check out. So we're going to go and talk to the sheriff. And let's see. So, oh no, that's their name. Okay. Okay, that's just their name. So they're not a sheriff. That's just their last name. Okay. And that is the bookie. All right. So I'm going to close the case file, and we're going to go back to the city map. And of course, we're going to talk to the coffee guy and ask about the whereabouts of Sheriff. So let's see. Okay, coffee guy is not here. I believe coffee guy is in Hammett Square. So yeah. Hey Nate, Solid Nate, thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. Die Hard Gamer Bros, thank y'all so much for coming in. You said, sup, one up, how are you? Oh, I'm doing very well. How are you? Thank you so much. Y'all are awesome. yeah, we're trying to solve this case here so far. I'm gonna go talk to the coffee guy and see if this lady's alibi checks out. You said my homie Nate and Die Hard is in the chat cave. Right? Exactly. I know, right? I got some awesome people in the chat cave right now. This is so cool. So definitely going to talk to the waiter, ask about the suspect. So yeah, definitely shout out to the Batman, shout out to Solid Nate, and shout out to Die Hard Gamer Bros. These are some awesome people. Make sure you check out their channels and all of that good stuff. Hit that sub button because they're really awesome. Let's see. We don't know about Blanche. And yes, we do want to know the whereabouts, of course. Let's see. Okay, the waiter has clammed up. The waiter is tired of talking to me already. I don't even think I asked the waiter that many questions. This is what I mean. Y'all have to be careful on how many questions we ask. You said, my name is Hard, Die Hard, LOL. I know, right? Solid Nate said, LOL, nice. I know, right? So, waiter has clammed up. We're going to have to... you know what, I'm not going to use my judge character or give the waiter $105 just for them to talk to me. I'm like, that's so not cool. We're not trying to spend our money just yet, especially for a question. Come on now. So we're going to go back out. And let's go into the barber shop and see what we can get from the barber. Maybe the barber can answer some questions for me. Hopefully. So tell me where Blanche Sheriff lives. Okay. Oh, I guess I don't have any questions to ask about this person. Okay, fine then. I don't get that. You said, I'm awesome, Blush. I bet you say that to all the YouTubers, Blush. Oh my goodness, you are so funny. But no, not all of them. I mean, just the people who are super cool like that. Because I subscribe to y'all and stuff. And actually check y'all out. Just the ones I subscribe to. So yeah, for sure. I think everybody in the chat right now I sub to. So yeah, you are awesome, y'all. Everybody, y'all are. Seriously. Alright, so we're going to the case file. And we're going to look for Blanche. Okay, we do not know anything about this suspect right now. So, y'all, the victim died of blunt trauma. And we're going to get like $500 for winning this case. So I hope we can do it. You said, I bet you say that to all the boys. Haha, no. You were so funny, Solid Nate. For real, y'all are really awesome. Seriously. I'm so serious. Let's see. We are going to go to Tricky Mr. Bar because the waiter clammed up on us. So maybe the Tricky Mr. will actually tell us the truth. Maybe the bartender, or do I talk to the beat cop? You said all the boys in the yard. You're so funny. Oh my goodness. Y'all are hilarious. We're going to go to ask a suspect. Yes, of course we want to ask about a suspect. We want to know about Blanche Sarah. Whereabouts. Thank you. Please tell me. Don't clam up on me. Okay, good. North Christie. I was about to say, because I don't even think I talked to the bartender yet. So the bartender was willing to ask my question. So we're going to go back into the city map and go into North Christie. So, Blanche Sheriff. Let's see. Are you? Oh, Blanche Sheriff is not home, but guess what, y'all? We got our lock picking skills earlier, and we got some lock picking skills last week. So we're gonna break in and pick this lock right now. We don't have a key, but it's okay because we have those lock picking skills. That's why it's important to get that. Okay, so let's go in. Yes. So, okay, there's nothing in here right now. But yeah, in the description, I did put the link to this game that I'm playing. So y'all can play it. It's a website game, so it's online. You can play for free. I think you can pay to get like more cases and more awesome stuff like that. But other than that, y'all can play this for free. I think they let you play a few cases a day. So if y'all want, look in the description. I have the link to this game right now. So link lipstick sample. Okay, awesome. You said, let's break in. I know, right, Batman? Exactly. You got to do what you got to do to solve this case. So, like I said before, if y'all see anything in this room that I'm, overlooked or something like that, when it turns into a hand, that means that it's something you can click. Please let me know if y'all see a piece of evidence that I have passed up, because I really need y'all help with this. Just like before, like I said, we have won all of our cases on Sleuthy Saturday. So far so good, and it's really awesome when y'all help me out with these cases, because I couldn't have won these cases without y'all. Okay, so we have a handwriting sample here. So I'm just saying, look carefully in these rooms that I'm going into. because we need to make sure that we grab everything and solve this case. Because in episode 7 and 8, and 7, Gaming with Whiskey solved the case for me, and she figured out what was going on. And in episode 8, Batman figured out who the killer was. So it's really awesome when y'all help me out like that, and I really appreciate that. So we do have a footprint sample, so we're going to take that and just look carefully in this room for things that we can click, because we're definitely going to need every piece of evidence that we can get. We don't even know this person yet. We haven't even talked to them, but we're just breaking in. We just got to do what we got to do to solve our case. Okay, this is something we can pick up. This is a hairbrush, so we're definitely going to take that. This is going to be awesome. Let's see. You said grab the toothbrush for DNA analysis. I know, right? Yes, definitely. Make sure you grab everything. Thank you so much, Die Hard. I appreciate that. We're going to go in here and see. Yeah, I think I just grabbed one of the brushes. Might have been like a hairbrush, but definitely. And you said, well, the Batman is the greatest detective in the chat cave. All right, Batman, I hear you. I mean, you helped me win that case last week. That was awesome. So yeah, definitely, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Batman. I got Batman to play this game too, y'all. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, if y'all want to, my name is OneUpWoman on Sleuth too. So if y'all look in the description, y'all can add me as a friend on here too, on Sleuth, so that would be awesome. And of course, I put my gamer tags in the description too if y'all want to play certain games with me on or off stream, doesn't matter. I think we found everything in this room, hopefully. If not, tell me go back to another room or go and check something, because you never know when you miss out on stuff. I forgot, if I press that tab button, sometimes it'll tell me places that I can click on. Okay, I think we're good. I think we got everything. But if I did not, please do not leave me hanging. So we're going to see, so far from here, from Blanche's home, we have collected the lipstick sample, the fingerprint sample, the handwriting sample, the footprint sample, the hair sample, and the cloth sample. So this means, from the crime scene, we got the lipstick sample. You said, is this on Steam? I don't know. I don't even know. I heard of that before, but I don't even know what that is, honestly. But it's just a game on the website, basically. You just go in the description. I have the link there. You could just go to the website and actually play. Click Sleuth Shades of Mystery. There are 2 different Sleuth games on here. There's one called Shades of Mystery, and there's one called Sleuth Noir. You said the trash can? Okay, thank you, Batman. Let me check this trash can. Thank you so much. Alright, there's nothing in the trash can. That's good. Thank you so much for helping me out with that. You said, yo, take the TV. You can get 50 bucks at the pawn shop. I know, right? Exactly. I wish I could take the TV, but I don't think they would let me pick that up. But exactly. That's funny. I know, right? Get that money. I'm like, we're breaking in. Might as well take something like a TV, right? So, this is what we collected. Let me look back at my case file so we can see what we found at the crime scene and see what matches, because I know we did find like a lipstick note at the crime scene, so that lipstick is going to help us match with what's in here. And I think we found some hair at the crime scene as well, so that hairbrush is definitely going to work out when we do that. And what else did we find at the crime scene? We found a key, and it was another thing that we found at the crime scene. You said, oh, Ice Pirate, thanks for coming into the stream. You said, yo, what up, Batman and Die Hard, awesome. You said, is that a paper on the table? Oh, maybe. You know what? Let me try to go back and see. I don't know what it's doing right now. I'm going to try to refresh this. It's kind of weird. And you said Ice Pirate. I know, right? Ice Pirate. Exactly. You said 58 could use 50 bucks. I know, right? Exactly. So we're going to see what's going on right now. This is kind of weird. It's like the first time this has happened. So you definitely want to go back in and check out the stuff Batman talked about. You said, is that a paper on the table? We're gonna go check out the paper on the table. And what else was it? Oh, okay, that was it. You said I not 8. Right, let's see. Come on. What in the world is happening right now? This is weird. I don't get it. This is the first time this has happened during my case. They don't want us to solve this case here, y'all. So I'm like, let's refresh it. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're back in. Like, y'all want us to solve this case, right? So I'm gonna go back to the case file and check and see. We have hair, lipstick, and a threatening note. Okay, it was the threatening note that was different. So I do know that we did find some lipstick and a hairbrush. So we're going to go back out and we're going to go to the Wandsworth department store and see what they can help us out with. You said typing eludes me at times. I know, right? Yes. Let's see. Cosmetics counter. Yes, we're definitely going to do that. And I'm going to ask about cosmetics. No. Yes, we are. Because I was going to say ask about a suspect, but I'm like, no, we are asking about lipstick. So you said, no, the lipstick you found at the crime scene doesn't match Blanche's cosmetics. Okay, so it does not match. So it may not be Blanche. So let's go back into our case file. But it still may be. We still have to investigate other evidence that we have found. This is the only home we've broken into, right? I think so. We have to break into some more homes than this. I mean, it sounds bad, but in this game we don't have any warrants, so we have to do what we have to do. But for right now, I'm going to go back to the city map and go and talk to the barber. You said, did you get the paper on the table? Oh yes, paper on the table. That's what I had to go back. Yes, thank you, Batman. I forgot to when it messed up like that. I totally forgotten that we had to go back and check on the table. Hopefully Blanche is still not home, so we can go right back in and see. Okay, good. We can just open up the door because we already picked the lock, so we're good about that. So things are going fine with that. Let's see. Okay, it must not have been in this room. It's probably in the dining room. So, like Batman said, we're going to go check back on the table. If anybody sees anything else, please let me know. Let's see. Oh, this paper right here. Let's see. Okay, so this paper is not clickable, but still, like, you never know because they do have certain papers that you can pick up in the game. But yes, thank you so much for letting me know. That is awesome. Anybody else, if y'all see something, please let me know. Oh, yeah. Well, this is the stuff we got from here. Cloth sample, hair, whatever. Okay, we got that. Okay, everything else. Oh, handwriting. Okay, we did get a handwriting sample, so that's awesome. You said, don't forget the TV. I know, right? Exactly, Ice Pirate. Don't forget the TV, right? All right, so now we are going to talk to, yeah, we already talked to Blanche. So I do want to check out the handwriting sample and the hair. So we're going to go to the barber shop and ask about that brush. You said watching you play this game make the Batman want to ask you a question. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, let me know. Oh wait, oh Die Hard said something before that. You said look in the couch for loose change. Exactly, I know, right? I wish you could get loose change from this game. I know, right? You said valid point, Die Hard. I know, that would be awesome if you could collect loose change in this game. That would be sweet. Let's ask about a suspect. No, we don't want to ask about a suspect. We want to ask about the hair because we found a hairbrush at the crime scene. So let's ask about the hair. Yes, hair. Okay, Blanche Sheriff. No, it does not match. Okay, so this piece of evidence doesn't match either. I don't really think that Blanche killed the person, but we're still going to check out the other piece of evidence that we found. Because you never know, one piece of evidence could match. Just because the other ones doesn't match doesn't mean everything's not going to match. I'm just trying to find out where the bank is. You said, we needs that money, yo. I know, right? Exactly, Ice Pirate. I wish we could do that. That would be sweet. But we really do. We're trying to make that money in this game. That's why I didn't want to pay the coffee guy to speak to me. He wanted me to bribe him for $105 just to answer one of my questions. I'm like, how rude. I'm like, I'm the detective. You answer my questions. But it's okay. We're going to ask about this handwriting right now. And, of course, we want to know about the threatening note. Blanche Sheriff. Yes, I want to talk to you. Oh, yes. The threatening note you found at the crime scene definitely matches Blanche's handwriting. Uh-oh, y'all. It could be. See, one piece of evidence did match. Batman, you said you ever broke into the Batman home when he out there fighting crime because the Batman hairbrush is missing. Sorry, Batman, how did you find out? I really did. I broke into the house and stole your hairbrush. I'm sorry. I had to do it. What? Okay, this is so weird. This is super weird. What? Oh, you said it came back? Okay, good. I'm like, what in the world? I was just typing to y'all, like, because I try to use this app on here. Yeah, okay, so we're back. Well, that was weird. Okay, so it says video output is low. Oh, wow. This is a lot of firsts that's happening in this stream. Batman, what did you do? What did you do? Oh my goodness. I know, right? Blame Captain Algebra. And I'm trying to get the phone back situated for this. But yeah, that was weird. Alright. I guess we're back on. So, I guess Blanche didn't want us to know that the crime, the threatening note at the crime scene actually matched what we were looking for. So, that's probably what happened. So, we're gonna go back. And you said, must be Mr. Freeze. I know, right? Thanks a lot, Mr. Freeze. That was crazy. I'm like, what is going on? So, as soon as we found out that Blanche did it, that's when the issues started happening. And why is this whole thing showing up on the screen? This is so weird. Sorry, y'all. Okay, there we go. I made it disappear. Alright, so you said, it's all good, OneUpWoman. It happens. Thank you so much, Die Hard. I appreciate that. Yeah, thanks for sticking around, y'all. I was like, what? But yeah, like you said, it happens. A lot of weird stuff can happen while you're streaming. So I'm gonna go back to the map. And so the threatening note did match to Blanche. So it could be he or she, maybe it's a her. I'm going to, oh, Agatha. Let's see if Agatha told the truth. We still haven't found the alibi of Blanche because Blanche did not tell us the truth. And you said you need more clues. I know, right, Batman? We really do. And then you said, Blanche, I have my eye on Rose. 1 point to Ice for making a Golden Girls joke. I know, right? Exactly. Yes, I missed that show. Wow. Let's see. I'm gonna go back. Let's see if Blanche is home. Yes, you are home. What is your alibi? Tell me, what's her name telling the truth? Because she said she was with you. Agatha, oh, she said, Agatha Grable and I have business to discuss. Ask her if you don't believe me. Okay, so I think I already talked to her. So you are telling me the truth. Okay, so we're going to go back into our case file. And we're going to talk to, no, we're not going to talk to. Okay, so her alibi is real. That means that ooh, we found 2 pieces of evidence. Oh, okay, it was a threatening note for her. And then Agatha, okay, you know the truth. So right now we only have one liar in this game, and that was Adelia. What is going on again? What in the world is happening today? Really? Really right now? Are you kidding me? Yo, that is so weird. Why today? Episode 9 is what is going on with poor episode 9? I'm gonna make sure we get back up. Oh my goodness, why is it saying this? We're gonna go back in. You said it's off. Yeah, I know. I'm like, seriously? That's crazy. Thanks for letting me know, y'all. You said, okay, it's back. Hopefully that was the last time today. Episode 9 is getting on my nerves. I'm like, yo, sorry. I had to move the thing back in place. Okay, back at it again. So, Adelia, her alibi is fake, and that's the only person that we know whose alibi is fake. We already went into Blanche's home, so we're going to see. We do have a, ooh, let's use our lockpick to break into Adelia's home. Let's do it. We're breaking in. We're going to go see if we can find some evidence, and here we are. We are in. So I'm going to look around and see what can we find in here. Okay, nothing is in here. So, wait, what's that? Okay, I thought it was like a glass under there. Make sure that y'all look carefully, because if you see something, definitely let me know. We are in this together. I have not found a thing in here. Not one thing in this room. Come on now. Let me press this tab button. It has to be something. I guess not. There's actually like nothing in one of these rooms. You said Adelia did it. She's guilty. I know, right? Probably. We're going to see. It might be her. It might just be. So, I don't think we found anything in the dining room. I don't see anything, but if y'all do, please, please let me know. Because I definitely need y'all help. I'm going to try to like move closer to my router, because just in case it does it again, I'm going to try to have that open near where my router is. Okay, I think we're good. So let's go into the bedroom and see what we can do. I don't see anything in here. Let's check in this drawer. You said check the plants to the right. Okay, we're gonna check the plants to the right. Thank you so much, Die Hard. So I'm gonna close this out. Let me go back into the dining room because we did not find anything in here. So let's see. Let's check the plant. Hopefully there's something in there. Okay, there's nothing in the plant, but thank you so much for letting me know. I appreciate y'all because we have to solve this case. Seriously, especially since this case is acting up on us. So we're gonna go back in here. Okay, there was nothing in here, but we still gonna check around, make sure things are all right. All right, let's take this cloth sample. We definitely have to do that. Okay, I don't think any of this is clickable. Okay, I guess not. But make sure that I feel everywhere so I can find out if there's something hidden somewhere. So definitely let me know. Oh, it's something up here. What is that? Ah, see that glass? See how it kind of blended with the wall a little bit? See, they're getting a little trickier when it comes to checking this stuff. You said look in the plant, check the plants to the right. Oh yes, yes, we definitely did that. Yeah, oh, I already read that. Okay, yeah. Let's see. We are going, okay, nope, there's nothing in there. But come on, what is this? See, it's kind of matching with the wall. I couldn't have seen that thing. That's exactly why I need y'all help. Okay, thank y'all so much. Okay, we're definitely taking a handwriting sample. So yeah, I appreciate y'all letting me know places to check and stuff like that. Definitely continue to keep doing that because we definitely want to solve this case. We have not lost the case yet on stream, so this has been awesome. Let me check over here. I do not see anything in here. Oh, there's some lipstick there, so we're definitely going to take this piece of evidence. Of course I'm going to take it. You know what? I really don't have to take too much. I just realized, wait, no, Adelia, she was a liar. She was a liar, never mind. Because I'm allowed to say, from the people whose alibi checks out, you don't really have to check out and see much of their evidence. And let's see, the Batman said, no worry, OneUp, the Batman sees all. Look at the shoes, right? Okay, thank you so much, Batman. For sure, I will take this handwriting sample and I will definitely go check out those shoes over there. For sure. Thank you so much for your help. Let's see, yes, we want those shoes like Batman said. We're definitely going to take that item. I don't really see anything over here. Okay, oh wait, there's something. Okay, nope, nothing is in there. So I feel like we checked everything in here, but if we did not, let me know like y'all already have been doing because that has been very helpful. I really appreciate that. Yes, I feel like I clicked on everything in here. If not, y'all already know what to do. Let me know in the chat. Alright, so far we have collected the cloth sample, the fingerprint sample, handwriting sample, lipstick sample, hair sample, and the footprint sample. So what's going to be helpful to us is the lipstick paper that we found at the crime scene. So we're definitely going to check out the lipstick sample and the hair sample because we did find some hair. So we're going to take that hairbrush and check that out. So lipstick, hairbrush, what else was helpful? And the handwriting sample. Everything else we didn't find a bloody footprint. So remember, we have to go to the barber, ask about, oh my goodness. I am done with this. I'm so done with these issues. Maybe I have to keep like tapping this. I'm just going to, this is so annoying. Sorry, y'all. I really appreciate y'all still sticking around. I don't know what's going on this time. But yeah, it's crazy. It's like once I go, I know, right? Exactly, Batman. It's like once I go out on a road trip, because I just came back from a road trip from Sweet Home, Alabama, visiting family. I come back and Sleuth doesn't want to welcome me anymore, all because I left. I'm like, how rude. Okay, so handwriting sample was helpful. So we're definitely going to want to go to the bank and check that out. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully that was the last time we had to deal with that. I'm like, come on now. Alright, no. Okay, there's nothing I can ask about the handwriting sample. Okay, that's weird. Okay, well maybe I can ask about the hairbrush sample. So we're gonna go to the Hammett Square. Yes, we're gonna go to Hammett Square and then we're gonna ask the barber about the hairbrush. So, barber, we want to ask about hair. And I want to click this every once in a while, just in case we have some issues. And yes, I want to know about hair. Yes, Adelia, we want to check her out. Yes, the hair you found at the crime scene definitely matches Adelia's hair. Oh my goodness. Who was that said Adelia did it? Yes, that was Die Hard. You might be right, Die Hard. You might be right. So, that has matched. And we're also going to check out the lipstick. So, we're going to go back into the city map. And then we want to go to North Christie. You said Batman said yes. I know, right? Let's see. Wandsworth Department Store. That's where you're going to check out the cosmetics to see if the lipstick is working. Yes, we're going to go to the lipstick counter. And we want to know about the cosmetics, of course. And I want to check out the lipstick because that's what we found. So, Adelia, does it match? Oh my goodness. And they have clammed up on me. They are tired of talking to me. So, are we going to use a gift? Judge a character? I'm definitely not paying $105 just for them to answer my question. I'm so tired of them climbing up on me. We're not going to do that. We have to keep our money. So I just want to use my judge a character and see what helps them with answering more questions from us. And it says Violet will be more influenced by charm than intimidation. So we're going to continue and we're going to ask about charm. Yes. We're going to use charm. Okay, so now they're willing to answer 2 more questions. Right now, I only need 1 question answered, but that extra question may help out later on in the case. Okay, so no, the lipstick doesn't match from the crime scene, so that did not work out. But it might be Adelia, because one piece of evidence did work out. So I'm going to go back into the map, and this whole thing, yeah, I'm going to move it back over, kind of like what I had earlier. Okay, so let's go into the case file and we are going to talk about Adelia. Yes, we're going to look into Adelia. You said OneUpWoman, Brooke, I mean the Batman and Ice Pirate. Have a good night later. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming by, Die Hard. That means so much. Y'all have a good one. Thank you. Awesome people right there, y'all. Let's see. Okay, so did it match? Adelia, yes. Okay, 1 piece of evidence matched against Adelia. And for Blanche, 2 pieces of evidence matched. But her alibi is real. So usually they say if the alibi is real, it's not the killer. I think that's a guarantee in this game. It is. Okay, so alibi is real. Yes, you said peace, Die Hard, and the Batman going to tell Bruce you say night. Good night. Oh, cool. Right? Alright, so this is what we found, y'all. So hopefully we can find the murderer. I do not know who Melinda is yet. Okay, we don't know Melinda's full name, y'all, and we still do not know suspect number 2. So I want to close that case file back, and we are going to talk to Blanche, maybe? No, we've been into Blanche's home. We've been into Adelia's home. Was there anything else we needed to check for them? Oh, I think it was the brush. So let's go to the barbershop and maybe check out the hair sample again. Maybe. I feel like that's something we did not check for Adelia. So I want to ask about hair. Oh, we already did. Okay, I guess that checked out. I felt like it was one more thing we didn't ask about. Oh, I guess we did ask about everything. That sounds about right. I guess we did. We are going to go into our case file and see Melinda. Okay. Okay, I have not been into Agatha's house, so we want to definitely see if we can go there. I don't even know where she lives. I'm just going to go city to city. Okay, Agatha lives in Doylesburg. Is Agatha home? Oh, Agatha is not home, so maybe we should buy a key to go and find it because we have ran out of lock picking skills. So I only had 2 from what we purchased. So now I'm going to have to spend our hard-earned money to buy a key because I need to break in. I mean, I really do. I need to find out what's going on so we can get more evidence. So let's go and talk to about, yes, I want to get the key to Agatha. Yes, of course I want to buy a key. I have to break in. Okay, it costs $62, y'all. But it's okay. It's going to be worth it, I hope. I hope we find some good stuff into this house. You said it's worth it to solve this case. I know, right? This case is something else. But we can do it. We can do it, y'all. We have been doing it correctly so far. We have been solving all of our cases, so that's good. Let's keep it up. Alright, so we spent $62 for a key to Agatha's. Hopefully she's still not home. Yes, she is not home. So now we can use our key to break in. So we're going to be searching around for some evidence. And look, oh, there's a note already. So let's see what this note says. Let's use our trusty dusty magnifying glass. And it says, stop by and you weren't home, so I let myself in. Remember what I told you, she can't be trusted. Okay, so, and that was written by Adelia. Okay, so we're definitely going to take this signed note. Maybe that's what we can use at the bank. I can't remember, but there is a place you can go and check out where the notes work and where they do not. You can find out the evidence. Oh, a blunt weapon. We found a blunt weapon. We're definitely going to take this. But I feel like Agatha told the truth, so I don't think the blunt weapon will check out for her in this game. So I don't even know if we should take that. But I just want to take everything, just for the sake of taking everything, just in case. But I felt like people with the real alibi, you don't really have to go into their home. Handwriting sample, of course, we're going to take that. He said, OMGG. Alright, okay, I felt like I got everything from there. Definitely let me know, because if y'all see something, do not leave me hanging, because we are trying to solve this case together. I feel like I got everything in this room. Yeah, okay, I think we got everything in the dining room, but if we did not, you already know to let me know in the chat. And you said normally when you find something like that in the house, that's who the killer is. I know, right? Usually, but I think Agatha told the truth. So usually it's not them. Actually, I think it's just, that's a rule in this game. It's not them if their alibi checks out. But yeah, you're right. Usually if you find something like that, it's them. Okay, so yeah, her alibi is real, so it's probably not her. Because that's just how the game goes sometimes. But yeah, usually, I mean, you would think it would be her. I'm definitely going to take these shoes. But yeah, maybe that meant she killed somebody else and just not the person in this case. She probably killed somebody by blunt trauma that lives somewhere else, and I don't even know who they are. That might have happened. I don't know. We're definitely going to take this fingerprint sample. I'm going to look around in the dressers and stuff like that. Let's see. Okay, there's nothing in here. So let's go and check out. Okay, yes, we're going to go into the dresser. Yes, I'm going to close that out. And of course, I want the cloth sample, of course. I'm just going to take everything. Even though this person told the truth, you don't really have to take everything. But yeah. If I missed something, definitely let me know. So far from Agatha's home, we have collected the signed note, the blunt weapon, the lipstick sample, the handwriting sample, the footprint sample, the fingerprint sample, the hair sample, and the cloth sample. And the pieces of evidence that are going to be helpful are, well, technically none of them because she told the truth, but would have been helpful was the lipstick, the hair sample. That's about it. Oh yeah, the handwriting sample, because that's what matched with the crime scene. So I already know, so I'm like, that's not going to help me out, but it's okay. Here we go again. I kind of felt it too, because it kind of froze a second. I am so irritated with this. Like, why? Why so many times? I want to stop using this streaming app. But this is the first time this streaming app has acted up on me. But yo, like seriously. But it works good for this game, for computer games. Like only when you're playing on the computer. That's why I only use this app when I play games like Sleuth. Come on, dude. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go back to the city map. He said, never mind. Yeah. But thanks for letting me know, though. It's crazy. Hopefully that was it. They're trying to mess us up with our case today. Like, why? What's wrong with episode 9? Alright. Melinda. We still do not know who Melinda is. And that's who I really wanted to know. Is Melinda. This reminds me of episode 7. When we could not find out who that Nathan person was. I feel like we went into every person's house and found stuff. So we might just have to guess who the killer is and just see what happens. So that's usually how it goes. Emily, oh my goodness, thank you so much for coming in. You said, how are you? I'm doing very well. How are you? Yeah, I'm just trying to solve this case. I'm having some issues with it. But yeah, it's like I'm having issues with the case itself, but also with the stream. It's been acting a little weird this time. I don't know why, but yeah, we're trying to solve it. So far, Emily, the victim was Clifford Wimberly, and we're going to get $500 if we solve this case correctly, and the victim died of blunt trauma. So we're trying to find out right now. These are our suspects that we have. You said one and only Batman. I know, right? Yes. Okay. Adelia, her alibi was fake, and Agatha's alibi was real, and Blanche's alibi was real as well. So Adelia is our only liar that we know so far. We do not know Melinda because we do not know Melinda's last name, and suspect number 2 we don't know at all. So I don't know. I can't even find out who these other suspects are. Oh, you know what? That's what I didn't do. So busy trying to find evidence that I didn't ask anybody for leads. Okay, probably because nobody's home right now. So we're gonna go back out and leave them. You said, dang, OneUpWoman, you're right. This is hard. I know, right? Seriously. But we can do it though. We've been solving them so far, so we're gonna try to solve this as well. So I'm gonna go back. Hopefully that's it as far as technical issues. Hopefully the only issues we have is the difficulty of the case. Because I don't understand, like, why episode 9, all the other streams was okay for the most part. She said, have you talked to Adriana yet? Adriana Watson? She is Clifford's associate. Come to think of it, you should probably talk to Melinda Stonefoil too. Clifford's servant. Thank you so much, Adelia. Adelia just gave us 2 leads, so now we do know the other people. So even though Adelia is a liar, at least she gave us some leads to some more people. Thank you. So now we should know all of our suspects when we look into our case file. Yes, we do. We know all of our suspects. So now we know Melinda's name, and now we know Adriana's name as well. So the case is looking up. It seems to be getting better now. So I'm going to go back and let me just click this every once in a while just in case the stream acts weird. We're gonna go back to the map, and I want to talk. No, I'm not gonna talk to the coffee guy anymore because the coffee guy climbed up on me. So we're gonna go to the tricky Mr. Bird, and hopefully the bartender will talk to us. So talk to us, tell us about these new suspects that we know. I want to know about Adriana. That's a new person. Yes, I want to know the whereabouts, of course. So tell me where Adriana lives. Adriana lives in Doylesburg. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to go back, and I want to ask about another suspect. You got to be careful trying to ask a lot of questions because they probably, this bartender might clam up on like the coffee guy did earlier. Who's the other person that we don't know? Oh, please don't act up. Okay, good, because I didn't know. I was about to say. Like, not again. Okay, so far so good with the techie issues. Let's see. Oh, the bartender has clammed up on me. Oh my goodness. You said it's off again? Oh my goodness. Oh no, let me see. This is crazy. It's showing fine on my thing. Let me know if it, oh, you said never mind. Okay, so it worked. Okay, good. Thank you. Oh my goodness, this is crazy today. We're gonna use our judge of character. But yeah, thank you so much for letting me know, Batman. Because we definitely are not trying to have any more of those type of issues. Okay, influenced by intimidation than charm. Okay, so they're more influenced by that. And let's see, Emily says, share it in Twitter and Discord. Hope more people come join. You're awesome. Wow, thank you so much, Emily. I really appreciate that. Wow, thank you. That means so much. That's crazy. Thank you. Y'all, shout out to Emily. Shout out to Emily. Go check out her page. That is awesome. Oh, I think I picked the wrong one. I picked charm. I guess I should have picked intimidation. I didn't read it correctly. Yes. And then if more people do come, they can help us out with this case and help us solve it. So that would be awesome. And hopefully we'll get another win in this case. Thank you. Okay. Yes, you are home. So we want to know your alibi. She said, where was I? Oh yes, I remember. I was getting my hair cut at the barbershop. Oh, now it finally showed up on y'all's screen. That was weird. You said, how your day been? Oh, my day has been going very well. I'm just dealing with these technical issues. I hope that was end of that, but I'm doing fine. How are you, Emily? All right, so she said she was at the barber shop. So we're gonna go back out and see if her alibi really checks out. And I think the barber is tired of talking to me. So we're going to see if this is actually going to work out, because we might have to pay the barber some money just to answer the question about where she was. So I'm going to go back to the barber shop, and then we're going to talk to the barber. Yes, of course I want to talk to you. And we want to see if somebody checks out. I asked about a suspect. I think it was Melinda, right? Yeah, we want to know if Melinda's alibi checks out, because hopefully it does. Melinda, let's see. Tell me the truth. Oh, I don't have. Okay, so it wasn't Melinda. It was not Melinda. See, it's going a little slower. It feels like. Okay, maybe it was the other person we knew about. Adriana. Maybe it was Adriana. Check alibi. Okay, it was Adriana. All right. He said, please tell the Batman you're not going to pay him no money. I know, right? I hope not. Oh my goodness. Oh, all I have left is to give him a gift or intimidate. I might give a gift, but no, I don't want to give the bartender a gift. Or the barber. We're going to use intimidation. Let's intimidate the barber and hope we can get some questions. I hope so. Oh yes, 2 more questions. So the barber is willing to answer 2 more questions for us. So that's good. So far so good with that. Let's see. Oh, they said Adriana wasn't here at all that day. I'm certain. Uh-oh, Adriana has lied. So we have another liar in this game. So we're gonna go back into our map and leave here. And then we're gonna go into our case file. Let's see what we can find out. Okay, in our case file, we have Adriana, our new liar. Okay, her alibi is fake. So we're gonna close that suspect out. And Melinda, I still don't think we have met Melinda yet. So we're gonna go ask about Melinda as well. Okay, so Melinda lives in North Christie. Oh, and we found a key to Melinda, so remember that. So we are going to break into Melinda's home. We're in North Christie. So we're gonna go back out. Oh my goodness, my battery. I thought I had my thing charging. It should be charging right now. What in the world? Okay. 1 second. We definitely don't want my laptop to die, so I'll be right back. Try to make sure it's charging. It's like I always have it on the charger. Oh, okay, that's what it was. So my power surge wasn't on, so that was it. It's charging. We're good. Okay. I'm like, so many techie issues today. Like, why? Alright. So we are going to talk to Melinda. Yes, that's what we were going to. We were talking to Melinda. And are we going to North Christie for this? Probably. Yeah, North Christie. It was North Christie, I remember. And we're going to see, are you home? Yes, you are home. Thank you. Alright, I actually didn't want her to be home because I wanted to break in before I met her. But let's meet the lady. Let's meet her. Alright, so she says, dun 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 dun. My place was broken into the day before. I was down at the station house filling a police report. A lot of good did me. Uh-oh. Okay, so you were at the police station, so you say. So let's hope that she's actually telling the truth so we don't have too many liars to deal with in this game. So let's go back into the city map, and then we're going to go to the police station to see if she was telling us the truth. So police station is in Doylesburg, so that's definitely where we want to go. So let's definitely do that, and we're going to go to the police station. And I want to see the sergeant, or should we talk to the police clerk? I think it's the police clerk. So yeah, we're gonna try to talk to the police clerk and see what they say. Hopefully that this person is telling the truth. Yes, we want to ask about a suspect. Why wouldn't we? We have to know. We have to solve this case, y'all. So let's see. Melinda? I think so. I think it's Melinda. So we're gonna talk to Melinda. Yes, we want to check her alibi. Melinda, let's see. Are you telling us the truth or are you telling us a lie? Please be the truth. Melinda was in here. She was acting strangely, even for her. Okay, so Melinda was there. So Melinda told the truth. So that's good. We don't have too many liars in this case. So it shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. But we're gonna go into our case file and check and see. So, let's see. Adelia was a liar. And Adriana. I think that's it. Adelia and Adriana. Yes, Adelia. The only thing that matched was the hair at the crime scene. I don't think we got any dirt on Adriana. We might have gotten some dirt on Adriana. Let's see, Adriana. No, we have not. We didn't. Her alibi was fake though. So, Adriana did not tell us the truth. We're going to talk to Agatha. Not talk to Agatha, but we're just going to look at their file. Oh, you said this can't be real life, is it? The Game Beaters, I'm so sorry. We're not live right now. You didn't make it again. Yeah, we're not live, but that's okay. Thanks for coming after the stream. You almost made us live, but we're trying to solve this case. But yeah, Blanche Sheriff. Okay, Blanche Sheriff was telling us the truth in the alibi. The Batman said, my boy Dan B. I know, right? Dan B couldn't make it though, Batman, not on time. The Game Beater said, no. I know, right? Exactly. Yeah, we're not live right now. The stream is over. The stream is over. Yeah, let's see. Okay, everybody else did tell the truth. So we only have 2 liars. So it looks like Adelia and Adriana. Please don't act up again. This stream. Yeah, we've been having some technical issues today. I don't know why, but okay, it has to be between Adelia and Adriana. I think we've broken into Adriana's house too. I feel like we have. Hopefully. Let me go back and see. Okay, I wouldn't know if we did or not because it looked like it's not she's still at home, so I wouldn't be able to tell, but I think there is another way that you can tell. But yeah, she is still at home. I don't know why the game is going slower right now than it is on my other screen. But we're going to try to solve this case. I'm going to see if we can get a motive for one of these people, maybe. You said, is this the game the Batman has been playing too? Yes, it is. It is the same game. I have put the link in the description if you want to play it too. It's a free game. You can just play online. It's a website that you go to and you can play it. There's 2 different Sleuth games. There's Sleuth Shades of Mystery and Sleuth Noir. And the link is in the description. You can play it for free. I think they give you a few cases a day for free. But if you want to pay, I think you get more cases and extra cool stuff like that. You said, yes, this is the game the Batman has been playing too. Yes, this is a great game. Come on. What? I am charging. What? Oh my goodness. Here we go. Another technical issue. I'm so sorry, y'all. This is crazy. Another technical issue. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. And I just charged my laptop. You said it's very fun, Dan B. Okay, y'all. This is crazy. I'm going to have to try to go back in. Are you kidding me? Like, why? Do I have to start this whole thing? And it did die. Are you serious? Like, not today. What is going on today? Oh, I see. I see. Oh my goodness. What? Intermission, y'all. Intermission. You said it's because I'm here, so it crashed. I know, right? Thanks a lot, Dan B. I'm just joking. You said we're so close. It's been crashing before you got here. I know, right? Yeah, it's been acting really weird today. And I guess something's up. Oh, you know what? When I went on a trip, I did know I unplugged like a lot of stuff, so maybe that's why this just died. It says it's resuming. Intermission. Go get your popcorn. Go get your nachos. Wow, this has never happened before. This is crazy. So many back-to-back issues. I'm gonna try to get back into the game. Y'all can leave if y'all want. Oh my goodness. This is something else here. Yeah, we've been having issues earlier. I appreciate y'all for sticking around with this. Okay, let us go back in. No, I don't want to delete the computer. What? Let's see. Okay, so now I'm going back into this stream, and hopefully the computer will show up now. No, I don't want to delete it. I want to go back into it. Are you serious? Yo, this is messed up. This is so messed up. Episode 9 is crazy. Yes, we're gonna go into the streaming thing. And why isn't it not showing up? You said, oh, GG. I know, right? I know, right? Like, seriously, what is going on? What is going on here? I don't want to delete the computer. Okay, so I'm gonna go back, exit out this streaming app, and then try to go back in. Like, are they not trying to help us solve this case today? I'm like, what is going on? So we're definitely gonna go back into here. I'm checking out to see if I can get this to work. You said this is how the stream gonna treat the one and only Batman. I know, right? Like, why today? Like, what's going on today? Let's refresh this. Okay, we are going back in finally. Thank y'all who stuck around. Thank y'all for even left. For those of you who might have left, I'm not sure if y'all did or not, but I understand if you did because we're having so many issues today. Not sure why. Dan B, thanks a lot. It's like, I'm just joking. Okay, so now we're gonna try to go back in. Make sure we have it where everybody can see a little closer to the screen so we can find the evidence a little easier. We're finally back on track. The Batman gonna be here until you say the stream is over. Wow, thank you so much, Batman. That is so awesome. I appreciate you for sticking around. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's a true one-upper right there. A true one-upper. Alright, Adelia and Adriana. So I'm gonna go back and close the case. Game Beaters, thanks. You're still here too. Y'all are awesome. We're back on track. Hopefully that was it. But I said that so many times today. Let's see. Doylesburg. That's the last thing I was trying to do. I was trying to get some motives for the liars in the game. And why am I trying to get a motive from a liar to another liar? I don't know. I should have asked somebody who tells the truth. But it doesn't matter. They will still give you true motives even though they lied about their alibi. So yes, I want to know about Adelia. And earlier, Die Hard Gamer Bros said that Adelia is probably the killer. So we're gonna see. Does Adelia have a motive? Adriana says, I have heard rumors that Adelia desperately wanted to get her hands on some Wimberly family heirloom. Perhaps she wanted it badly enough to kill for it. Okay, so Adelia does have a motive. So we're going to go back. And you know what? Let me ask her another thing. So sometimes you can get proof. Sometimes you can't. But I'm like, since I'm already here, let me ask her if she knows any proof. Don't tell me why. Don't ask me why. You can ask somebody for proof and that's just proof. I don't know. But sometimes you can get it and sometimes you can't. But if you can get it, oh, she clammed up. Oh my goodness. Should I give her a gift or use intimidation? You know, we're gonna give her a gift. Fine. I want to know. Let's give her some flowers, of course. Alright. Okay, yeah, she has happily accepted the flowers and willing to answer 2 more questions. She said, no, I don't trust her, but I don't have any proof against her either. Okay, so there is no proof from Adriana against Adelia. So, I just wanted to know. I just had to see. Sometimes you can't get proof, but there could be other people who might know some proof. So, I'm going to go and speak to Agatha. Looks like we're on track. It's actually moving faster from my screen to here. But, you never know. You never know with today's stream. I'm going to talk to Yes, about Adelia. Oh, this is Agatha. That's not who I wanted to talk to, but I guess I'll ask her for some proof. Might as well, if she's willing to answer. She said, nothing in particular. Why? Do you think she's a murderer? Maybe. I don't know. Die Hard said it might have been. Ah, the magnifying glass. Exactly. Exactly, DB. See? We got that magnifying glass right here, actually. And I am starting to notice that pop-ups are showing too. This is weird. This usually doesn't happen either. But that just went away. It's like some kind of phone pop-up. Okay, so Agatha, we have already talked to you. I want to talk to Adelia. Oh, you know what? I could have gotten a motive from that person. Let me look around. Adelia. This is Adelia. Okay, but I'm gonna ask Blanche. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna ask Blanche anything because she's not home. So we're gonna go talk to Melinda. We never used the key. We never broke into Melinda's home. Oh no. Let's go in. Let's see what we can find. That's crazy. I didn't know we didn't break into here. So let me know if y'all see anything from here. I'm gonna pick up these shoes, definitely. You said go inside. I know, right, Batman? Exactly. We are in here. We're definitely gonna look around. Let me know if y'all see any evidence that I may have missed. Because when the arrow turns into a hand like it did just now, that means that it's a clickable object. And there's nothing in here. So we are trying to find as much stuff as we can. I didn't even know we didn't come here, and we did find a key. I did say that. We found a key from her home a little while ago too. And we never used it. But yeah, we're definitely going to take this hairbrush sample, of course. What's in here? Oh yeah, it was nothing in there. But yeah, let me know if y'all see stuff, because y'all know that I need y'all help. And that's why we've been solving the last couple cases, because y'all actually figured those out and saw them. So that was pretty cool. I know episode 7, Gaming with Whiskey, figured out who the murderer was, and in episode 8, Batman found out who the murderer was. So definitely let me know if I'm missing out on stuff. A blunt weapon, and the victim did die of blunt force trauma. You said you already know the Batman is going to help in these cases. Yes, thank you so much, Batman. I appreciate that. Yes, we're going to take this item. Of course we are. And we're going to look in here. Okay, I don't see anything here, y'all. Okay, nothing. Okay, so I'm going to check into this bedroom. Hopefully we'll find something in here. Handwriting sample, of course. It's a short note she wrote to herself, so we're definitely going to keep that. But I don't think Melinda actually lied to us, so some of this evidence that I'm collecting isn't really going to matter. You said Batman is the world's greatest detective. I know, right? Exactly, DB. Exactly. You already know. Yep, Batman has definitely been helping me out with these cases here. And I feel like we won't have any more technical issues. It's seeming to be even working better right now. Adelia. Wow. Why did we just get a key to Adelia's home when didn't we use our lockpick, or did we buy a key to her house? Waste of money and waste of a lockpick. Whatever we used to break into her house, we could have just came here and gotten a key. But oh well, that's not the way it went. You said, and you're the world's greatest ... right? Infinite dots. I'm gonna go and check here. Okay, there's nothing there. And we're going to check in this trash can. If there's something I missed, definitely let me know. You're great, Dan B. Exactly. Dan B is awesome. So we're going to go and look around. I don't feel like I've seen anything else, but if it was something else, please let me know. Okay, and this key doesn't matter because we already paid for this key. Or something. We used our lockpick. I don't think any of this stuff we found in here is going to help us because Melinda told us the truth, I believe. I'm going to go back and check to be sure, but we're going to make sure. Okay, yes, her alibi is real. Yeah, the Game Beater said thank you to Batman. Yes, y'all are awesome people. Yes, yeah, I said shout out to Batman earlier, but now that the Game Beaters is here, or technically here, I mean, like, this is not live right now. Shout out to the Game Beaters. The Game Beaters has awesome streams and videos and cool stuff like that. Group of cool people. Go check out their page. It's really cool. We're going to go and talk to Melinda. Okay, no, Melinda, you told us the truth. Okay, so that's not even helpful. The stuff we found is not even helpful, but Let's see if Blanche is home and able to answer some questions. Okay, since it says open door, we already know we've been there. It doesn't say use key or use lockpick, so we've already been to Blanche's home. I guess I'll go talk to Adelia, but I wanted to get a motive on her. So let's see if she's home. Okay, she's not even home. Nobody's home right now. Nobody wants to talk to us. So I'm gonna go back into the city map, go check Doylesburg, see if the people who live here can say something. Let's see, we're gonna go in and we're going to ask about someone else. I want to ask about Adelia. Let me check the case file and make sure. Or do we already have a motive for Adelia? We have a motive for one of these ladies. Motive, okay. Adelia's motive is robbery, so we already have that in check. So it must be Adriana. Okay, motive, we do not have a motive. The motive is blank for Adriana. So I'm gonna close that suspect out, close the case file, and we're going to talk to Adelia. Yes, definitely. And okay. No, we're not gonna talk about Adelia. Adriana. I'm sorry, Adriana. All of these A names in this case, y'all. We are going to ask about the motive. Does she have a motive? Ah, she clammed up. I'm gonna have to use my last intimidation to find this out. Okay, she's gonna answer one more question. One more question. Ah, we have something here, folks. Agatha said, Adriana is violent and prone to fits of rage. She is quite capable of murdering somebody unlucky enough to cross her at the wrong time. Okay, thank you, Agatha. So now we do have a motive for Adriana too. So we have motives for both of our liars. So hopefully we can win this case. I'm going to ask about proof about someone else. Hopefully the other people are back at home. So, oh no. Don't tell me it's about to do it again. It's about to do it again. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why? Why? Oh my goodness. Please. Please stop. I'm begging you. What have I done? Okay. What have I done? Right? I know, y'all. That's crazy. That is so crazy. I don't know why episode 9. They must not want us to win this case. They're like, you won too many cases. We have won 10 cases so far, so I guess that's our limit. So they're giving us a lot of issues this time. So I'm gonna try to straighten this back out. I don't know, but we're back in this. Thanks for sticking around throughout these issues today, y'all. This is crazy. Let me go back through here. Okay, show up. Some of these people need to show up at home. I want to like go and skip some time on here. So I'm going to go back and we're going to go into Hammett Square. You said the case of the crashing game. I know, right? Exactly, DB. Right? That's what this case is going to be called. The case of the crashing game. Because I'm like, today, I guess today is not the day for Sleuthy Saturday. Maybe it's not Saturday. And let me check my calendar. Is it Saturday? I'm like, I feel like it's a Sleuthy Saturday, but I guess not. And I did say last week, because I was going on my road trip and I was in Alabama, I didn't even think I would be back here in time to do this today. But I am back. Maybe I shouldn't have been back. I said I wasn't going to do this stream today. But then I said, you know what? We're back on because I'm back. So maybe it wasn't meant to be. I need to go back to Alabama. I'm going to go ask about a suspect. Wait, why am I here? To ask about somebody. No. Or was it to check out a hair sample? Why did I go to the barber? It was a reason. It was like a legitimate reason for me to go here. You said glad you were back. Thank you so much, DB. I appreciate that. We're trying to find something. Why did I go here? Why did I go here? Yeah, thank you. It's like I'm back, but the technology is not back with me. So many technical issues. It wasn't meant to be. It's like the bad Wi-Fi that I had at the hotel is catching up to me here. Why did I go to the barber? It was a reason to find out something. Maybe I didn't mean to go there. I don't know. You said you may have only 86 subs, but you are the Batman's favorite streamer. Oh wow, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wow, that is awesome. That means so much, Batman. Thank you. That is awesome. Let's see. Melinda. Okay, Adelia, Adriana. Close suspect. We have to find something on these people. Oh, that's why I went to the barber. I remember now. I was going to the barber to skip some game time and shoot the breeze. We don't want to skip too much game time because we do have a deadline in this game. But it's okay. We're going to spend 4 hours at the barber shop. So hopefully that will give time for the suspects to come back home. Yeah, let's see. Now I'm going back into the city map. It's like, now I remember. Things are throwing me off today, y'all. We are going to go to Melinda and see. Yes, Melinda is home. Finally, I've been waiting for you to come home forever. Melinda, tell me something about Adelia. I want to know some proof. She said, no, I don't trust her, but I don't have any proof against her either. Okay. I'm gonna go back out. Maybe she'll ask her another question. I don't know. Adriana, you have some proof? I just want to know. Because if we can get proof, that would be... Oh my goodness. She said, a few hours after Clifford was killed, I ran into Adriana. She didn't want to talk and I didn't think much of it at the time. I noticed as she was leaving that there were some spots of blood on her shirt. Oh my goodness. We actually got some proof. Thank you so much, Melinda. So now we definitely know who the killer is. Yes. So now we are definitely going to arrest Adriana. Hopefully we won't have any technical issues from throughout here because we already pretty much saw this case. We are about to arrest this person right now. This magnifying glass has come in handy. He said we can't be sure. Oh yeah, I think we are sure though, because in this game, I think if you have proof, although it's kind of weird asking somebody a question is proof, but in this game, that's how it is. If you get proof, it's usually like definitely that person. I think 100%. But who was it? Adriana. So we're going to arrest Adriana. You said gotta run. Maybe I'll catch you when I get back. If not, thank you for the stream. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for stopping by, Game Beaters. I appreciate that. Thank you. You have a good one. Yes, let's arrest Adriana. I think we're gonna solve this case, y'all. Y'all probably won't be on when you come back because I'm going to beat this case. But thank you so much for stopping by, Dan B. Let's do it, y'all. Let's arrest Adriana. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, Batman said, wait. Uh-oh. Did we do something wrong? Oh, no. Murder case closed. We did it. We did it. We have solved another case. We have completed Sleuthy Saturday Season 1 Episode 9. This has been a crazy episode. I'm so sorry for the technical issues. Hopefully that was it with that. We usually don't have any technical issues like that. That was just like excessive and crazy, but thank y'all. You say yes, I know, right? Thank y'all so much for all of your help. This has been amazing. We have solved a lot of cases. Let's go and look at our detective before we leave. And let's see what we can see. Okay, let's see. Cases solved, 11. 11 cases solved, y'all. Let's go and check out our money. Look at this, $2,767. Yes, you said the Batman heart was beating fast. I know, right? Yeah, I was like, it has to be her because of the proof. If you have proof in this game, I think 100% of the time, I think that it is definitely that person. But yes, we did it again, Batman. So far, Sleuthy Saturday has been successful all the way through. Season 1 is a great season. I just wish we could have done without those technical issues today. But thank y'all so much for sticking around throughout that. Like, that was awesome. Y'all are some true one-uppers. Y'all are amazing for sticking around with me. This has been so awesome. Like, seriously. The participation in this case was awesome. Like, I really needed y'all so much. Thank y'all. Like, y'all don't understand how much that meant. And Batman said, you may take these L in video games, but you're great in this detective game. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I want to try to get back into some of the games I haven't played in years so I can get better at that. But yes, thank you so much. And I'm great at it because I have y'all. So thank y'all so much, one-uppers. This has been another, it's been crazy, but it's been another successful Sleuthy Saturday, Season 1, Episode 9, case solved. Yes, another case in